when you look at his record with Cleveland, obviously LeBron James was there, and we understand that. But at the same time, you're going in a forward direction. You were gone because they wanted to give the impression that they were making wholesale changes so LeBron James could stay. Clearly, they were saying that, you know, bottom line is that LeBron must have wanted a new coach or whatever the case. I don't know that to be the truth, but I do know that if LeBron James had spoken very, very highly of Mike Brown and wanted Mike Brown to stay, that they would have let him stay at that time, just in hopes of keeping LeBron James. And the fact that they had let him go right before LeBron James announced that, you know, I'm leaving for South, take my talents to South Beach. It is what it is. But Mike Brown has always been considered challenged offensively, but a bright basketball mind, and especially on defense. And I think what we have seen in L.A. since his departure, our respect for him should elevate a tad bit.
Although, what did you see from him a year ago?
Well, again, what I saw from him a year ago was a guy that was making the transition from the triangle to feeding the big boys, because that's what Jim Buss said he wanted him to do. And then all of a sudden, a year later, Jim Buss wanted to go back to an entirely different style with Mike D'Antoni. So that's what I see. In the end, however, he's young, he's bright, he's had experiences. It's beautiful to see him get a second chance, and to have a guy like Kyrie Irving to run the show for him, I'm happy with it.
Okay, do you think Mike Brown is a better coach than Byron Scott? Big picture.
Big picture?
I don't.
Big picture?
Don't. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know the answer to that question because Byron Scott has struggled the last couple of places.
Now, maybe it's right place, right time. Byron Scott would be better with a more veteran and talented team.
All right. And Mike Brown might be better with a younger one.
Mike Brown still reminds me a little bit too much of the NFL coach who is the great defensive coordinator who makes a so-so head coach. Not maybe the greatest motivator, maybe not the greatest overseer, sort of CEO type, but is Mike Brown a good teacher of defense? Is he a good foundational builder for a younger team that features Kyrie Irving? I guess so, Stephen A. I'm still shocked that Dan Gilbert reached back for Mike Brown, because clearly LeBron helped make Mike Brown. I mean, if you have LeBron James, you got a shot, man. I mean, you're going to win a lot of games just because of, on offense, you don't have to worry about that guy, right?
Yeah. But he did enough. He did what he was. He won a lot of games, but he's got a young squad now.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to build something, I don't see that being a problem with Mike Brown.